Your Excellencies, all protocols observed, I stand here, I think, to just give you a very short clip because I came to Chris carrying a low-hanging fruit. My colleagues have talked about what Kenya offers, what they are seeking for. But for me, I'm coming to look for investors. And therefore, I'll be very short, very brief. We have a table after the presentation. You're most welcome. Come and we discuss. My presentation, what are we? I'm a CEO. My organization is a body corporate called Tourism Fund. We are a body corporate under the Ministry of Tourism. We operate under the Act 2011. That is our vision, which is not so much. Move on. Our mission, which is not so much. I think I want to get to the low-hanging fruit that I talked about. Those are our objectives. We have money. That's what we finance for the country. Development of tourism products. We fund marketing. We're supposed to fund activities of the Protection Service, Research Institute, and National Intelligence on Tourism. Not very important, but above all, we're also funding training and capacity development activities of one of the premier colleges in our continent and in Kenya in particular. My colleague, the principal, will come and talk about it. And we continue to fund other hospitality schools that are supposed to be developed in the country. We're also mobilizing resources for sustainability of the industry. Now, under the training and development activities, we have one premier school in Kenya. It's called Kenya Utalii College. It has trained well over 40,000 Kenyans in the past about 20-something years. We are now developing another hospitality school. The current college is based in Nairobi, the capital headquarters, but we are developing another hospitality school as a government agency on the Kenyan coastline in Mombasa. This hospitality school is being built on a 60-acre of land. 40 acres will be the college, but 20 acres of this land, which fronts an ocean, the Indian Ocean, is going to be a place for a 5-star hotel. That is what brings me to Chris. That is the college that we are developing. That's a graphical view of the architect on the 40 acres. Catering for students internationally, we want the college to meet all the international standards. We've benchmarked with the best hotel schools in Switzerland. We'll benchmark with what you offer in Greece, in America, and all over. Now, attached to that is a development of a 5-star hotel that will act both as a laboratory to the college and will be a facility for guests. Now, we are seeking for partners to build that 5-star hotel. That is the graphical view of the hotel. It fronts an ocean with a beach that is so wonderful, that has white sand and coral reef. So if you would be ready, I offer a low-hanging fruit. Come, we partner, and start off tomorrow. You can see the sceneries, and as my colleagues talked about, Kenya boasts of a very conducive business and really investment environment that in Africa we should be the best. We have a beautiful weather pattern, and we have some of the best untapped touristic and archaeological sites. Now, I want to talk about the last one. When my cabinet secretary talked here about the northern Kenya, she talked of a site of mankind, a grotto of mankind that is 5,000 years old. If you are in this room and you watch football, You see one of the best players in the world called Neymar. His hairstyle, he has put on a mohawk or a Balotelli. That hairstyle is purely Kenyan. It was in Kenya 5,000 years ago because the Turkana, who have that natural hairstyle, the archaeological site in that place is 5,000 years old. That is our hairstyle. Come and just test it, and we do it for you. What do you stand to gain? I've told you, and my colleagues have talked about it. We have 42 diversified cultural practices. We have a lucrative business. You have a lucrative business opportunity. You will be in a global standing. You have a lasting friendship. We are not just, Kenya is not just about 120 million. Kenya is the gateway to Africa. So if you come and put up this facility with us, then you have a clientele of about 500 million people ready to come, and because it is going to be a real world-class hotel. We want to develop cruise tourism. We want to teach in the college and also practice it. The graphical design that you saw, it builds the hotel into the Indian Ocean, and the customers will just, or tourists will be in the hotel as they feel the water, as they have all the fun, all the leisure, all the luxury. So I want to ask, please, any investor, serious investor, please, after this, come to our table, let's partner. We are seeking partnerships. We will either have a PPP or a BOT, and the rest will be, you will have your returns. As Kenya, as my colleagues had pointed out earlier, we are really an investment heaven. I want to say thank you. Please visit us after this.